Today we're going to talk about the slope of a linear function. And the slope of a linear function equals the change in y over the change in x. So our formula for a slope given 2 points would be m, which stands for slope, equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Again, we're going to subtract the y values of the point and divide it by the x values of the same points. So an example, if we were given 2 points, such as 1, 2, and then 4, 5, if we wanted to find our slope, we could use these 2 points. And remember, for the first point, the first value is always x, second value is always y. So for the first point, this would be x1, this would be y1. And then the second point, this would be x2 and y2. So all we have to do is take these values, plug them into our equation, and we can find our slope. So y2 is 5 minus y1, which is 2, and that's going to be over x2, which is 4, minus x1, which is 1. And if we subtract these, 5 minus 2 is 3, and 4 minus 1 is 3. And we know that 3 over 3 is 1. So our slope for these 2 points, spelt that wrong. So our slope for these 2 points would be 1. And let's try one more as an example. So if we had 0.32 and 0.57, let's say, and again, we can label these. This would be our x1, our y1, our x2, and y2. And then we just plug this into our equation. So y2 is 7 minus y1, which is 2. And that's going to be over our x2, which is 5, minus our x1, which is 3. So 7 minus 2 is 5. And 5 minus 3 is 2. So in this case, our slope is going to equal either 5 halves, or you could do 2 and 1/2 would be our slope. Or you could leave it as the 5 halves. So that's how you find your slope when you're given 2 points. And remember, the slope is the change in y over the change in x. Thank you.